Not really sure how that matchup looks against Lina, but they're going to go for the puck.
So that must be... I assume it's Fada. I don't know. We'll see.
The level 1 Roche. I'm ready for the chat wheel spam. Bring it to me. And this is going to be really good because it's only sharing experience through a couple of these different heroes. And Kaka moving in for the last couple swipes. Easy peasy level 2.
Wow. All right, Newbie. Let's see. So level 2 on the Mirana, level 2 on the Ursa, and it is level 2 on KP too. So, wow, we were talking about having some 2 3.5s. Great way to start it.
Arrow?
By giving them that.
They're going to try and chase it down. This guy's got an Aegis. You think he's stopping for anything at all? Yapzor going to draw first blood. Newbee firing on all cylinders.
Well, this is the best way to start a game. Level 1 Roche. Thank you, Newbie, for bringing us back.
That is not something I would have anticipated from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only downside is that they weren't able to give in that to SCCC and help him in this lane and just get even more domination over top of the Bloodseeker.
Oh, say that. One's taking a couple punches there.
Fada, though. Speaking of punches, he's getting right-click down. He's dead.
I mean, this is an Ursa that's got boots already. And
oh, the bear!
Running around level 2. Mid 1, no mana right now for Rupture, so not really a threat for SCCC. Does have a Mango on him, so if mid 1 happens to drop low, they might be able to find something. And Kaka, as well as bottom lane, they find a good bit of damage on the KP. They need to back out of there, but he's just dead.
Yeah, absolutely annihilated. And even Faith, not in the best spot. He has the flight to get out, though. And
we're in his safe space, but bottom lane is where we've seen the action so far. And I mean, it is kind of showing the problem with this support Ursa. You need other heroes to set up kills for you, and while KP does do a good job of it, they've got a lot of ability to jump away, and well, they're going to try now take down Rubik. He is going to get brought down with one more hit from the Fury Swipes, and well, Ace now turning onto KP. He's dropping down fairly low, but the stick charges will keep him alive. As Faith flies
but the Bloodseeker, it's the mop and bucket.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Looks like Faith will be the only one not to be cleaned up here. All right, smoke up here. Lina looking to use this Laguna Blade. Faith leading the charge with the Arctic Burn.
They also have a big stack down this way, so if they could transition this after a kill into...
Yeah, they got dust here too.
Rotation onto Ace, Laguna Blade out. Can they find the follow-up? I think the answer is yes, is the Light Strike Ray and the punches. Well, straight for a second, but only a second.
Oh, likewise in the top lane, they're just sitting here with Rupture, hoping for an opportunity, but we'll see which side goes first.
Skeletons spawned, Faith, dusted, Moogie here as well. They're moving into position. They hit Fata with the arrow over on the east side of the fight, and as they chase forward for more, they manage to bring him down. Puck dead already. Moogie also in trouble. Yapzor able to find that kill, but KP just gonna try and walk away from here, dancing on the haters.
Faith's in behind here with the curse, but be part of rotations, but he's not part of this one. Is there hunting for mid 1? Got the vision on him. See him coming to the camp.
They have the Winter's Curse to set up into the arrow afterwards if they want to do it, but it might be a little bit too early. Instead, they just go for the straight-up Light Strike Array.
Yeah, he's blood raged.
All the damage in the world.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And that means they do save the Winter's Curse into the arrow if they want, and, well, instead it's just Puppy, lost in the woods.
Man, what a brawl of a game. SCCC is the only person who hasn't died yet.
Right now they found themselves Yapzor as well. The Yule Scepter lift up into arrow. A triple kill, the slowest one we've ever seen for SCCC. But it happened.
It was fashionably late, that's all.
6-10 now as Newbee continue to take a little bit of a lead in this one. Mid 1 trying to get his team back on the map, and as they rupture, does he have a TP available? Ursa does, but they're saving that Dream Coil for after the fact if they need to. So the Enrage comes out, still saving the Dream Coil. They are just going to try and beat him down. An angry bear, but a dead bear.
Yep, great play there. Not only it's almost better to TP to try and like force the coil sometimes, but then you're stuck at base, and it's, you know.
Sitting on the high ground right now is Kaka and Lina.
Radiant Vision seeing all this, of course.
They're just anticipating a movement over for the rune, I guess. How's it going, guys? All right, see you later. Kaka really just... Are they thinking that it's in Roche? There's going to be the rupture. They walked into this one. They managed to get the Yule Scepter lifted up. Alina is super low. 20 stick charges, not enough to keep her alive. And Newbee just willing to go into this fight now. They are going to end up popping back as KP comes back to life. Can they kill off any more of the heroes? on the side of Newbee. It doesn't look like it.
Oh, and Curse just kind of wanders in there and wastes it, but yeah, Skeleton's helping out here. But remember, mid one, he's gonna be like, that's a lot of damage. Something's happening. Oh, guys, I think they're roshing. Bloodseeker pretty good for that.
Oh god, and if they just drop down the blood right, like this is a terrible fight to be in. They get bashed by Roche as well. Ursa's stuck here, the long duration silence, he's dead.
Roche
now
got the kill.
arrow, can they find the kill here? The follow-up, there's going to be no global silence. He does not have buyback, dead for 30 seconds. They managed to find the secondary stun there onto Mirana, in trouble. Fata, Cold Embrace, not going to be enough. Newbee losing one as well as Secret, and Roche down to low HP. They bought back on the Ursa to come and take this fight.
So close for Blink. And now he's just in here going. Fata's coming in.
They jump in as well. He's enraged. He needs to get this Aegis. The arrow connects it. Missed Roche. They jump in. They have to take it with KP. He snatched the Aegis because Secret got the kill. They burned through the Aegis, and now Lina up in the air. It is all falling apart for Newbee. Can they do it? The global in the middle of the cast, and now silenced yet again. Secret styling on Newbee.
After all that, how does Puppy still have global? And they're gonna have Blink on Kaka, they're gonna have Blink on Faith and the Winter Wyvern, and there's gonna be a Blink Dagger on KP's already done. And you just go. You just run at them. Get back on the horse.
Alright, I'm with you. Let's see if they gonna do just that. Indeed, as 5 heroes top lane. The silence, it's big. They got the coil as well. Onto 2. Bloodseeker's moving pretty quick right now as they take down both of them. And Faith's just like, I don't want to be here anymore. Eul Scepter lift up. The Lina ends up hitting the Light Strike Array to try and slow them down a little bit, but now caught yet again. They lay down the silence on top of it. Good blink away from SCCC. Is gonna miss the Light Strike Array there, and eventually will be picked up by Yapzor.
They got on the horse a little too early.
A little bit.
That must have been it. And then you somehow have to get yourself into a bash or two at a reasonable time. So he's relying on an arrow hitting or an initiation from SCCC, but not finding. And his Secret again seems to be reading these movements perfectly. Fata coming through. He has the Eon Disc. He can lead this. He's the one who's not smoked. Maybe trying to bait a bit.
Yeah, they have the global as well, but they're going to be able to find the silencer right at the get-go. He is dead.
Arrow to Fata too.
Can they find any more? Mid one able to jump away with the BKB still living for the moment. They're doing a lot of damage off to the side here. Can they bring down Mugi? They're trying to jump out, but Ace, now he's finding them in the back lines. Great Cold Embrace, though. That keeps alive Mugi for the moment. So 2 dead from Secret with only the Winter Wyvern gone, and they're going to try and chase Ace.
Yeah, mid one's still just a bit too low to come back in, even with all that speed. And Ace will escape to the best place on the map, of course, the enemy territory, which Mugi not expecting this one.
Oh, the strafe, the Diffusal Blade. He does have 2 leaps, though, so got to time this absolutely perfectly. And will he do it? Global Silence. All right, that's what you needed.
Oh, wow. Easy mode. That's no fair. What's up with the training wheels?
You cannot afford to give away anything.
Yeah, you kind of wish, if you're Fodder right now, that I think that you buy bots, because he's currently saving up for the Scythe, but someone could be ratting at the moment.
KP, maybe the one that gets an issue on. First, he just dropped so quickly, but they do have that Cold Embrace, keeping him alive. Jump forward, trying to find Ace as well. They have the Enrage already. Fata brings him down low.
Faith got silenced.
He didn't have it. They drained all of his mana also. Ursa going to get ran after, and with no reincarnation, no buyback. Can they take this fight? SC trying to lay into them. He's doing a good bit of damage with that BKB out already. But can they find any more with mid one done? And Fata actually jumping forward for this. He wanted to kill off the Ursa. They just bring him down.
Oh,
Kaka
Ursa might die after the fact, though.
He's very, very low. Oh, Cold Embrace keeps him alive.
And now they're chasing Puppy.
They kill him off as well. No global, no real answer now. Secret, get the lift up as well onto Yapzor, but Ace turns on SC. He doesn't have a Eul Scepter, no teammates. He's just dead.
A bit too hungry there, and that might be enough to stop Newbee. Maybe when KB comes back up, they'll consider going back into the pit, but at that point, the respawns are going to be back up, the Bloodseeker, the Puck, and
Ace is like, all right, if you guys aren't here, I'm just going to go for your buildings.
Yeah, Winter Wyvern now coming back, thinking about holding this, has the blink, has the curse, and
they're bringing Fata as well. They see them all. If they try and
they're gonna
at this point, they're going to be in trouble. They don't have a way out. They're caught there with the coil, but they managed to take down Roshan. Still, Faith is keeping the high ground safe for the moment.
Mid one was trying to TP back, but he got Winter's Curse, which also caught Puppy and Ace, so no one else could return to the pit.
All right, Enrage is there for Kaka. Is going to need to pop it right now, and well, you know, I think you're willing to take this loss on Kaka for what you just gained.
Yeah, as long as everyone else gets out, it's going to be fine. But what a play by Faith to head back there and stop the potential TPs. Yeah, I think it fits this idea of like the 3.5, where you have an offlaner, but then you kind of have this secondary support that scales really hard into almost being another core. And Puck's good for that because there is this split pushing. We've seen support Pucks in the past work like this too, but look at this range of mobility they have.
They're trying to isolate one. The Hurricane Pike gets him to the high ground, though. Moogie pops the BKB after the Winter's Curse. They manage to find the stun. There's Gilly Laguna, but she does have also the Refresher Shard.
Oh, and the bashes.
SEC wants to go in for another round. Ace isolated. They're able to take him down. Fata also going to be ran after with the Andus. It keeps him alive a little bit longer, but they might still be able to find the chase with two already dead. There's the Winter's Curse. Did they pass that one over? Did he have the Refresher Shard? Am I crazy?
Too good, baby. Yeah, they hand it right on over. Nicely done.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I don't know. That will make a big difference if he can have the opportunity to steal these. But the problem is he still has no true mobility at him. He has a Yule Scepter, but it can be difficult. At least the range is ridiculous. Well, that was some good teamwork. The Ward and the Laguna Blade. Yeah, Aghanims is pretty nice for that.
That was pure damage.
850.
Apsor hanging on to that Laguna Blade. It is going to expire. Just a few as the smoke comes out. He'd love to get this one off before fight.
Shiva's Guard delivered SCCC.
The pings are there, and Bata realizing people are in the area. They are walking into a Sentry Ward that's up on the high ground, but they find him. Bloodseeker right at the start. There's the Global that comes out after the fact. They jump in with Fata, immediately going to be hexed, but he gets the Aeon Disc off. Now trying to chase down one, mid one in trouble. Can they kill off any? They turn their sights now onto Ace, trying to bring him down low as Fata still getting brought down. Faith, SCCC, and Moogie, they're caught on one side.
Ace in the back line.
Can they actually take them down? Ace is just destroying them, burning through that mana, but now he's isolated away from the rest of his team. Moogie down low, but he gets the cheese off. Great reactions, able to get it in time. KP, he's coming back in just a second as a big spooky ghost, and they're running these heroes down. SC is still living through this, able to find the kill, 4 dead, but meanwhile Fata picks up another one. That salvages this in a lot of ways. Does seem like you're going to try and go in for that. It needs to be off the back of a couple of pickoffs, and Bata pushing out this top lane here. They run into a Moogie. He gets the sheep stick off, but there's the Winter's Curse. And now with the Global to follow it, they're just going to start pummeling into this guy. Managed to get his Aeon Disc proc, and the jump away, not going to happen. Put the kibosh on that.
Yeah, they'll just dump everything on him, and then there you go.
That is such a good play. He comes back in and secures them the Roche.
Okay, we got a game.
I'd like to see him maybe give that one over to Fata since he doesn't have buyback, but I mean, if you're going to go in as Bloodseeker, why not?
But he's not going to be feeling too confident to go after that, I wouldn't imagine.
This entire time, Silencer's been holding on to the Refresher Shard as well, so they do have double Global.
Ace has got to be thinking about things. Oh, in here. It is Fata, though.
They have the Rupture down as well. That's the coil onto 2, seeing if they can find the kill. One Global Silence is already up with the DD rune. Look at it go to work. They did not stand a chance, and they have themselves another Global if they need it, as Puppy did pop that one, and Ace is just sitting over here laying into them. They do manage to find him, though. SCCC trying to bring him down low. Can they kill him off? Still running away. Ace trying to deal with this. He still hasn't popped his BKB. Finally does now, and mid one on top of Moogie. They're laying into them as he jumps forward into his death. They kill off Puppy,
so many
might
buybacks.
Not be worth it. Another buyback comes out. Absolutely everybody from Newbee is buying back. A triple kill for Ace as they chase forward for more. Does Lina want to buy back too? I don't know if this is a fight that they can take anymore, but KP and Kaka keep running forward. A cooldown on the buyback. Only Lina has it now. And they're trying to go in for Roche, but Bloodright is being spammed from outside, and Kaka going in for this. He does have his level 25, so the status resistance is what he's decided to go for. They throw in missiles, they throw out everything, and Hex for the moment, they managed to find the Winter's Curse onto 1, but is it going to be enough? Ace is still just trying to tear them apart, and Kaka taking a lot of the brunt of this damage. The Hurricane Pike to push him back as well. And meanwhile, mid one just rolling forward. They're going to, again, Cold Embrace Kaka, doing a lot of value in this one.
They gotta get Ace.
Kill him off? That's actually going to be Yapsor dead as well for 2 minutes. Ace has just completely destroyed them. Do they have any control? Do they have anything at all? They can see him, but the Wraithfire Blast, it goes out. No! He went out of vision! And now dodging the arrows. They don't know where this guy went. They're all running the wrong direction. Oh, no.
He stood tall for so much that fight. Just able to stand there. I can't believe how many of them survived. Maybe we're just able to ignore him. They can't get into this engagement. And that's going to be Aegis Cheese Refresher. And the creeps are banging at the tower. Faith will TP to the mid. And Ace is going for the play. He wants these racks up here. So we're pressing forward now with the global silence. Everyone here. Ace with the DD. They maybe could try and start a fight mid. Ace is gonna hope there's no detection here.
There is a sentry ward down.
Ace just goes high ground under the vision.
They're thinking
Look
about
at
it.
Racks go.
They're just completely gone, but they find the Hex out from KP and now isolating him. They're turning into Ace and he's down low. BKB out, he's able to walk away on the other side of it. KP, or Kaka rather, brought down low as well. SCCC does not able to find Puck in the face.
Oh, he gets him the
stun. Nicely done. Mid one also running. And it looks like they're gonna get out. Although, AP Chase.
They were so close to killing Ace.
Refresher blink, do it. No, that's just a single blink, and there's going to be the Hex follow-up. Mid one. They don't realize he's there. There's the second Hex. They got him caught.
Oh, they don't want Silencer anymore.
This is a big kill, taking down the Bloodseeker, and heals back up after the fact. Yapzor also is dead. Secret is falling apart.
In bottom lane, Ace is trying to make a play on the Winter Wyvern.
Can they kill him off? Oh my god, Ace. You can't keep letting him get away with this. He is just running wild in this game.
Oh, KP's going to try and make a play. He's got the gem. He's got the blink. Oh, can't quite get him, though. Good juke by Ace. In fact, he's going right back up to the other rack. Don't you do it.
Oh my god.
I thought the madman was going to go back in, but he's just going to the lane.
Man, and still, like, the fact that you right now have 2 heroes dead for 70 seconds with no buyback, and it
Puppy
feels so hard to do anything at all, though Puppy Chased does not
I
have...
was wondering what happened there, but his Eon Disc, the stash resistance actually ridiculous against the bash.
Ace shows up, though, and just turns to Kaka. He pops his BKB. He doesn't have enraged, though. He's going to lose the gem.
That status resistance just saved Puppy so hard. That was ridiculous. You think you can just combo someone down so easily as Ursa, and he just starts walking again.
Radiant's mid
Again, buybacks. Everybody has it right now except for the Ursa, and they're hoping to be able to hold off on buying back on the Winter Wyvern. When Wyvern's back, we'll have Winter's Curse available.
Oh, Ace is in. There's no detection.
They have the Hex, though, right away. He's just dead.
He just got baited so hard. They had the gem on the Wraithing that whole time.
Oh my god. And now Puppy. They need to get out of here. They have global, but Yapzor did steal Laguna Blade. That is a ton of damage.
He just walked up there. They thought the Lincolns would be enough.
Now, it clearly was not, and now they've found themselves another one. Silencer also dead. They both have buyback. KP refreshes. Thinking about chasing, but was silenced. In top lane, you've got Faith.
And then again, you'll take anything.
Everybody's just so afraid. And again, like last day of group stage, TI, this is potentially, you know, talking about whether you're playing a couple of best of threes for like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars or out in the first round, as they have found Silencer. Puppy already initiated on the arrow as he force-stabbed forward, and now they stole themselves a couple of arrows as well, trying to turn it back against the mid one. Caught for the moment. They blow up one right from the get-go, but Mirana is going to be sticking around a little bit longer because of that Wraith King Aghanim Scepter. They chasing down, and on the other side, Puck, but there's going to be the Winter's Curse thrown back against them. Lina in trouble. They steal over the Dragon Slave now as well. Fata gets the silence onto several, and that's the global. The blink away. KP is still kind of in there. They bought back on the Mirana, saying, this is the fight that we want to take. Going to throw out another round of arrows in just a second. They blow up the Wraith King one time. Can they find another? They take down Fata. He has buyback as well. Now looking forward to the side, they take down the Bloodseeker. That's 2 dead for Secret.
The start was so good, and now they're chasing Puppy once more. The Eon Disc is back up, though.
All right, does he have another round of it? No more global silences. This is Newbee streaming ahead.
And it's a very early Roche spawn. Well, it is the Roche now for them with ease. Found it in the pit.
Desolina.
I like the Aegis for Mugi too. I feel like he's been focused down very quickly, these engagements.
You don't have it on the Bloodseeker, though, who did use it a little bit earlier. And right now, Puck trying to hang on to his. Fata.
Jeez, KP goes for the bold play, just thinking maybe they're not ready for it.
And he is gone so quickly, but the Wraithfire Blast, Reincarnation coming back in a second. He gets Hex, they have the Lincoln Sphere, Cold Embrace as well.
The arrow hits!
They're able to hit him, force staff forward as well. They're able to take down White. Clinks is dead, he needs to buy back here. Although maybe they're just willing to save the buyback and say, we don't care about this first lane of barracks.
Jeez, what a play there.
Now they're going to buy back on him. Mugi also needs to be careful there. The Rupture, but then the forward pull, and now the secondary one still hanging around for the moment. The Cold Embrace keeping him alive. Bloodright span, and a lot of damage out onto one. That's going to be KP coming back in a second. They've caught themselves, at least for the moment, the Bloodseeker. He's dead. He's going to buy back. They buy back on the Silencer.
Ace the last hope.
Out. I don't think that this is going to be enough, though. Yapzor's down as well. Can they hold out without mid one?
Oh, if they lost Ace there, it would have been over.
Chase
Question
forward.
is, will Newbee get out? This game's definitely not done quite yet.
Dagon.
Ace really needs this chase down. Arrow from Yapzor won't hit.
KP is 13 seconds away from having reincarnation again.
Oh, he wants to go back in. He's got 2 cheeses on him, but he's going to head back home.
Yeah, they realize this wave is pushing in, and they're going to lose barracks otherwise. But
Yapzor, he goes in.
Leave you an opportunity to jump in here. Yapzor out of position. He is hit by it for 2 minutes. They're still chasing forward for Fata though. Moogie thinking about going in this one. Hits one with the arrow, but can he find any more? Does still have that Aegis, and he is going to have it reclaimed in just a second.
It's actually out regenning it. No, not quite enough.
KP still not with his team. But
He's got 15 more seconds left.
I mean, they have 100 seconds with no Rubik. They have 60 seconds with no Bloodseeker. Secret need to hold out.
Is it Dagon 5 though?
Oh wait, the arrow, they hit him again! They got him caught. There's going to be the global to try and turn it. Moogie jumps forward, but Ace dealing a good bit of damage there onto him. That's
They
Moogie
just
dead
got
for 2
baited in.
minutes. He just stood there and took the arrow, and now they're in a terrible position, but KP's back. Can they kill him off in time? Puppy, the uphill misses. There's a cold embrace. Oh, and there's going to be the Winter's Curse onto Clinks. Fata jumps forward, and that means that he's going to be caught, abyssalled, and most likely killed off. Back yet again, Ace needing to run because all of Newbee is starting to destroy that skeleton man. Puck dead also. Newbee, they've done it.
No refresher used there for Puck, and that's it. No buybacks. I think that he intentionally took that arrow on the Puck because he stole the Eon Disc, and that brought Newbee back into a fight that looked pretty bad. But Secret weren't quite able to pull it out there with the jump back into the curse, cemented their fate, and Newbee, it started with a level 1 Roche, but that certainly was not the story of this game. It went the full distance. Another deep, long one here in the TI group stages. 79 minutes before Newbee will take it. I don't know if Newbee took some notes. They're saying that's not our style. And this isn't a drow draft, but it sure as hell looks like one.
Wow.
As we pick up the Visage last.
We'll see how it works for them as early smoke movement out. Faith looking for a straggler.
Yeah, big wraparound play here all the way back.
This is really scary, and well, the wraparound is there. They're gonna go over the trees, spot out everybody. They immediately drop down the brambles as well, but first blood, Faith is done.
That was a great maze.
Oogie needing to escape from here as well. He's just gonna try. Oh, he jumped into the trees. Okay, he's fine.
That's still a lot of your leaps though.
Attack.
Hard to deal with. But, you know, you got the faster cooldown on the Eventual Spirit, so you can try again in between. It's just, you don't have that much mana to work with.
Chains after the Grave Chill, and SCCC way overextended now. Does have the Fairy Fire, but mid one just runs him down. And
yep, very nice play. So what happens there is that the support comes mid, try and help out. They don't end up getting anything on the mid one.
I think that's some of the times where we've seen a couple other mid players choose to just deny themselves to the tower. But
yeah, he was way too high HP though. I think
exactly.
Would have been too risky.
Well, Faith in the meantime, they go looking for this arrow. They jump forward for more. Can they kill him off in time? Yes, indeed. Kaka cleans it up, but they also take down Faith. And Yapsor trying to run away with the Curse Crown down. Moogie just going to take a stun and then walk away.
Yeah, Stomp helped secure that one for them, I think.
Does have chains. He's going to wait until after the birds come back up. This bottom, not really a whole lot happening there, but he might be able to clean these ones up here. He's getting pretty low though, mid one, maybe overextending, and just gets solo killed by SCCC.
There's need some tips on that one. That was whoopsie. And the birds are smoked up now, moving on through here.
Dire are scanning.
For their opening onto Fata, and with no armor, with no ulti, he is found and he is dead.
Good micro there from SCCC. Tanks the tower for a bit with the bird, then gets the stun down, bird regens, and the wave pushes through. And this tower should be theirs.
Still feeling, I think, pretty good with that Spectre. Having a pretty decent time for herself.
And they're not stopping this push down here.
They're continuing to go, but also top lane, KP is found by mid one, just drops the black hole. He's going to try and burn through him, if at all possible, with all the Eidolons, but it's not happening, and mid one just going to clean him up there. Bottom lane, though, the battle is going to continue forward. Moonlight Shadow to run away. And even though Faith is going to be stunned, Fata can't get eyes on him. The turnaround, they found Spectre. This is a big kill if they can find it. Now Puppy as well. They're chasing forward for this one. Arctic burn down. They do continue the slow as Fata also trying to run away.
Another
he goes
one?
into the trees. I don't know if that was the play. He might not have lived anyways, though, and the Cursed Crown will stun a couple, but this is going to be a tier 2 tower at 10 minutes.
The other way to play it is just rely on the rest of your team and try and get in towards that earlier Radiance, but I think he'll probably just go Blade Mail Radiance. I don't think he'll go Manta this game, but we'll see.
Ace in a little bit of trouble now as well, as they are chasing him down, and this is not where you want to be if you're a Spectre. In the grave yet again, Ember shows up, goes for the forward play with the Remnant. Mugi down to very low HP, but will die. The rest of Newbee are just going to back out. Secret fighting back.
Yeah, they're forced to drop a sentry though, in case they were chasing after. Now KP, he wanted a bit too close. Easy Fiend's Grip.
Just gets grip, buys out his buckler beforehand, but will lose a little bit of gold towards that recipe. As they go towards mid lane now, Fata's gonna try and stay tall.
Yeah, there's a lot of value in the cleave this game. Okay, so Ace is gonna be almost like the distraction then, and mid one will be the true hard carry.
Yeah.
Just using the Haunt for the vision in these fights, using the Blade Mail to reflect some of this damage back, and toss in deep here.
Find themselves Puppy as well, though, as SC going to try and chase him down. Faith down low. Mid one, diving in for this one. They have the Terrorize to follow it up. Visage going to be completely isolated, and they will take him down.
They already bought back on the Vengeful Spirit, but there is no buyback for SCCC, so...
The Birds are chasing mid one. I don't think they're going to be able to follow him, though.
Oh, KP's going to... Bane? Hello? Puppy's crazy. He's hunting him.
He's on nothing. How's he on no HP? The Brain Sap, that works. Puppy's just going to get away with it. As you said, still feeling a little bit tenuous.
They're also at high HP though, just because the mech aura and the active still ready to go, and all of these minions just tanking.
Throw out an arrow to try and scout for him. Mid one also farming up H as well as happening, and they can just sort of wait as it eventually goes down.
Yeah, they see a half HP Ember. They know they're not committing. Radiant Vision also catching the fact that Kaka's hiding off to the side here. But difficult to punish without Terrorize, and he'll even let himself be shown. So this tower, not worth fighting for, I don't think, as the Radiant, unless you can see some really awkward plays. YapzOr maybe drawing them in here.
Looking for that opening. Fata is already
Still
TP'd back. They have it. Lincoln about going. They jump for toss in Mugi. He just ends up getting gripped. There's the swap away. Is that how they want to start the fight? They do find mid one. He's still being gripped on the other side, and Mugi is going to have the Aegis reclaimed.
He's not coming back with the Haunt. They're just going to be happy with that. Ace needs this farm. He's just staying down bottom. He's
he
saying,
has his
all right.
TP ready.
Yeah, he's like, we got the Aegis. Why do I don't need to come to this fight? They're not going to go high ground without it.
Wow, they're taking an avalanche damage, but they are still thinking about it, and Puppy going for the Nightmare is still going to take a heck of a lot. They toss in further. The Winter's Curse comes out, and it connects onto Spectre, who TP'd back in. The Black Hole follow-up. They got the cores. They're going to kill him off. Oh, no, but the Terrorize onto 3, as well as the Cursed Crown. That saves the day from Secret getting knocked down. My God.
Yeah, we'll just trade. You go first, then it's my turn. So Battle Fury for you, and I'm going to go farm the safest spots on the map and try and get a Radiance. Radiance is great in this game. We already talked about all these summons, but plenty of physical damage because of the Venge Aura. You're reducing that. Swap Arrow. Perfectly timed there.
That was really pretty.
Yeah, Faith and Mugi just in sync.
They're going to drop down the Brambles. It's another attempt now at maybe breaking high ground. I mean... this is Newbee just grouped together saying, come deal with what we're throwing at you.
Yeah, they really want to do this. Try and force the buyback. They know that he just bought this Battle Fury. Probably think he doesn't have it.
Now, and he is going to buy back now, and Fata jumped in for that one for the toss back. A good Terrorize combo together with it. They have the Fiend's Grip onto Mirana, and starting to tear through with this Bedlam. They're sharing the damage. The heal is there with the mech, the turn around, but the Winter's Curse, they've also got him under control. They don't have the Mirana for the arrow follow-up, but they are still going to try and drop birds on him, possibly. Mid one running, not able to quite get away. Is he going to get out of there? Just barely. Are they actually going to go back in? It's like, all right, are they going to go back, or are they going to try and wait for the next Roche? How do they play this? And
they got to be consistent. Oh, they're looking for the swap here.
They're not going to be expecting this one. They don't quite manage to time it perfectly, but they're all on the high ground right now. And Secret not all into position to defend against this. They do have a haunt up if they want to go for it. Fada with the toss back again onto Mirana. There's going to be the jump back and able to get away. The root down, the Terrorize as well. It's on to all of them. They're running away from them. But there's going to be the Winter's Curse to try and turn it and find themselves a kill onto Dark Willow. They also have the arrow follow-up. Managed to catch themselves yet again. And, well, meanwhile, the Cold Embrace keeping Newbee alive. KP drops down as well. He's very low. They need to get out of here, though, I think. Yeah. Regen and start another assault in a second.
Ern's there. They're still chasing. They have the black hole, so it's very risky. Oh, they look so low in this route, though. YapzOr wants in.
Curse crowned. There's the toss. Ava from Fata. They kill him off. Can they kill off Fata in turn, though? And the Visage, they throw out one more Soul Assumption. Are going to get that kill, but it comes at the cost of the Visage.
Yeah, all these buybacks will mean that these gains that they're getting largely nullified. It's still about a 1,200 gold swing, and looking for one more here is mid one. He's got the mana for it now with the wand popped, and Kaka goes for a bold TP that will not work out for him.
Big moment.
Oh, big moment, because it's also bounty rune time. Puppy instantly TVs the bottom lane to grab these two as well, and that's going to just increase the lead that they've got, especially with mid one on this Daedalus as well. Camp to camp, and the Relic nearly finished for Ace, and this kill threat, we talked about it being the Dark Willow and the Tiny. Well, Bane and Dark Willow can do the same thing. This could be an easy Fiend's Grip into the Bedlam. Go, little YapzOr!
Got him. Yeah, this hero, it's quite a thing, and KP just gonna die to it. They do actually end up rotating and finding themselves another couple of kills in turn. The Winter's Curse, and they'll take down the two supports.
Yeah. But in the state that you're in as Team Secret, this feels so fine. Oh my god, YapzOr, you're not actually going to survive this, are you? Okay, no, he's still dead. But guess what? Fada took your tower this whole time. And Spectre's farming a Radiance, and Ember is farming like 4 neutral camps at this point. This kind of feels like that last hurrah.
Yeah.
We're still stronger than you.
And they did take one of the tier 3 towers. I really hope that with this Aegis, Newbee identifies we need to try and push right now and possibly take a lane of barracks at the very least.
Secret, excellent defense here. And well, Fada, he's not.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody's home. Knock, knock. I got my big tree. Anyone want to answer me?
Look at top lane, though. They've taken down the first ranged barracks, and the bird's starting to fall down a little bit.
How do you get out of here, though, with the Ember Spirit? All that armor with the stats resistance, too, is just very hard to deal with.
The base and onto the melee. They are going to secure this one, which, again, evens things up a little bit. 2,000 gold lead. Okay, Winter's Curse down. Are they going to have a follow-up? They throw out the Terrorize. Only connects onto the Venge. They decide to go in. KP could be looking for an opening here. Isn't enough gold for the Blink Dagger, but it's not on him right now. The mech keeping alive Faith for the moment. The arrow is out.
The only one not there is the Spectre, but it's going to have Haunt in about 5 seconds. So that means Kaka as well as KP will be sent back to defend. Faith too. And okay, Tiny still shows they have to make the dive now before he escapes. They're going to come to the high ground. They're going to see how close he is. They have the Blink first.
They have it. They got him. Good play there to find Fata. And if they want to, they can try and save the black hole as well. Mid one is pretty close, but there's no way he wants to jump into this. So
reinforcements will just abandon him.
Find the kill. Roche capable to respawn in 40 seconds. Tiny back up in 65.
Nice couple minutes of play there from Newbee, though. And all right, I didn't think they'd get this Roche.
Yeah, this does kind of change our assessment of the game a little bit.
Definitely, because if they get the Refresher Shard, which they're about to, I'm not even sure if you can give it to KP, because he is the struggle of the... yeah, he's going to take it, so... well, ideally, you want that little, like, 2-lane fork approach coming through the mid and down through the bottom. That's the ideal situation, but...
Oh, they realize that Puppy's here. He just goes for the grip. Yeah, he's bringing in the bugs, though, as well. If they can kill off CCC here, this would be huge. He does still have the cheese. Does he decide to pop it?
He popped it under Spirit Vessel. He lost so much of the healing.
That really hurts. And now Moogie shows up as well. Feared. Well, they pull him back in. They're able to find that kill. That's Spectre dead. KP pops the BKB, thinking about chasing this one. He does have the black hole if he wants to drop it. There it is, right on top of the tiny mid one. Can he break this? No, it's the BKB for KP, keeping him alive.
They've spent so much here already, though. The buyback from KP in mid one, still very threatening. Looks like he will retreat. But they still have a lot of resources left on the Radiant side. All 3 of these heroes having buybacks. SCCC doesn't have his. They can't go high ground without it. And since the buyback was spent from KP, that's going to put Newbee at a buyback disadvantage that they have no answer to right now, because they simply can't go high ground. All right, Newbee, you got to buy these tomes. They just bought the tome. It's $39.50. Well, they just got a double kill there from mid one. Very nicely played.
You check it out. He's got the double sleight of fists.
So there is a pretty real threat for mid one to go down here.
Throws out one remnant. Secret again,
right,
gonna
so
go for the wraparound.
The disaster moment here is if KP can find his play.
Dire are scanning.
Looking for an opening.
They're
CCC.
so clumped.
Buyback status. KP does not have it. Fata finds initiation. The swap out. Still fine for the moment.
Oh, but
Haunt there
there's the
revealing
Haunt.
absolutely everybody. Maybe going to look for the counterplay, though. The Winter's Curse immediately going to be broken there as well as they try and take down one. It is just Ace alone next to 4 Newbee heroes.
Newbee are running back. Now they have space for KP.
They're trying to look for their opening. Moogie jumps forward as well. He's going to be caught up for the moment, though. And KP walking forward with the black hole. Can he get into range? He's going to drop in here just onto Ace, but it might be enough. Mid one still looking at everybody, trying to throw out these sleight of fists. Newbee still has everybody alive, and Secret's already lost 2.
Now they're after Fata. Mid one just trying to help from the low ground. Thinking about even going to the shot possibly for that rapier.
I mean, that's the double.
Oh, the
thing
arrow!
already. He's already caught the arrow. Beautifully played from Moogie.
Oh, mid one so bold.
And he just goes down. They kind of went in one by one.
Yeah, you want that Ember buyback, 100%. You do not want to see a rapier on that guy. They've definitely seen the relic, and they know they're not doubling up on Radiances.
Tier 3 tower getting assaulted. Curse Crown, send one bird away. There's the buyback from the Ember. Fato went for the toss back, but the BKB is there for Moogie, keeping him alive along with the Cold Embrace. Swap into Fata in some trouble. KP does not have a black hole, but they have the Winter's Curse. They're destroying mid one. Can they kill him off in time? They have the sheep stick on top of everything. He's done. No buyback on mid one. They buy back on the Tiny instead, and now Newbee is in a great position. They lose one whole set of racks.
They have found their footing.
Kissing.
Yeah. Kaka just got it. That Winter's Curse, so well done. Doesn't need the Blink Daggers. Give him the Force and the Aether Lens.
Oh my god, and Secret trying to salvage this problem situation. They're in a terrible spot. Another Hex comes out, and Ace alone going to die. He does have buyback. The Bedlam onto KP. They re-haunt back into this one, trying to take down SCCC, and they will be able to find the Fiend's Grip to take him there. Fata, Ace haunting forward, trying to take down Kaka, and they are going to get him as well.
Oh, Secret, okay, fighting back now. They lost the mid lane of racks though, plenty of damage to their structures, but they're holding bottom, they get some kills. And it does cost them some pretty important buybacks there. To pretty much the max degree here, he has a Ring of Aquila rather to replace, and that's about it. But Mjolnir as well as Satanic, and mid one will finally find it. No buyback, so it's time to get yourself the Rapier.
But it's going to be another Roche going into the hands of Newbee.
Yeah, and who is our buybacker on this side? Anybody? I guess maybe Visage they're going to give it to, just because he doesn't have it. No, they'll still give it to Moogie. Still more important. I would agree with that. Yeah, mid one just has to be so cautious.
51 minutes. They know this is coming. They've got single target. They've got AoE.
Trying to bait with the illusion, but it takes too much damage. There's the Rapier.
They've got 4 birds. One of them just dies. The chase forward for more. Haunt out already. The Terrorize, it's coming in. It's going to connect onto 2, but Moogie able to get the BKB. There's the swap away. Still living for the moment is Kaka with the Winter's Curse. So much damage coming out.
Though.
They take down the Venge. No buyback for him. Moogie coming back in a second with that Aegis.
Great start to this fight now for Team Secret. Get the Aegis. They don't burn any of the big ultimates, but they do take care of that Vengeful Spirit.
And Kaka looking for an opening possibly. Did not go for the night vision, instead the 350 health, so initiation range. Fata maybe looking for a toss back here. They have the Winter's Curse. It's only onto 1. The arrow's going to follow it up. It's a good combo. The black hole onto 2. KP there. Can they bring him down in time? So much damage coming out from the Rapier. He just dies. And now the Haunt to follow it back up. Fate starting to fall down low as well. He's going to have an illusion when he comes back in a second, but everybody is so
killing
low.
the throne.
Oh my god, he's going to the other side. The Fear. It's down to just 1,000 HP. SCCC trying to make it happen. They have the black hole a second time. This is the buyback. Do they actually have the damage to do this though? The Vengeful Spirit Illusion is not doing enough. They managed to take down the barracks. Great combo. And the black hole enough to secure it. Ace holding, but GG is called. Creating chaos and making magic.
Off to the side there, SCCC. You just see the Bane go down. I was like, who's going to cancel this black hole? And then suddenly the throne is dying. As SCCC is making plays for the second game in a row. Newbee out-strategizing, outplaying their opponents. Wow, credit on this draft.